amazing. However, this B stands for bad. B means that you made some mistakes, but you could have done better. But this C stands for crap. You're gonna die soon. And once I got to high school and took AP Economics, I learned what F meant. Yeah. That was a rough story. But she taught me to go with everything 100% and that grades correlate with trying. Because she thought that, well, that matters for most classes. Because majority of classes, if you can try your best, you can make the grade. And that's her belief. And she taught me those standards and she keep pushing on 100% all the time. Do it 100% or just don't do it at all. Now, next lesson, my dad. My dad taught me to do, or to take every opportunity that's presented to you. He taught me this through an old story of his, how he met my mom. Now, my dad's from Hong Kong, so he speaks Cantonese, and my mom's from Hong Kong as well, but she moved to America when she was in 4th grade. So she knows a lot of English. And they met when they're around 30 on a bus ride to the Great Wall of China. And on this bus ride, they got to know each other, and then, bam, 2 years later, my dad's living in America. He knows no English, and he's just he's just a chef in America with just his skills that he learned in Hong Kong. And he taught me, he said, Tyler, I don't know any English and anything like this, but coming to America was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. In Hong Kong, I was living in governmental family housing, like public housing, and I was just trying to scrape up any job I had. And you never know when an opportunity is going to come. So when something's offered to you, even though it might sound crazy or just scary, take it. So, okay, Dad. And even with Toastmasters, that's how I came into Toastmasters. I was offered the VP of Public Relations by Alex in October 2015. We had 6 people. He told me, Tyler, do you have any public relations skills or is interested in public relations? I was like, I never had an officer position in my life. He was like, I have the hang of it. Okay, so then, before you know it, now instead of 6, we're 30 people, and we've come a long way. So I learned from my dad, take every opportunity you can. Now, my grandma. My grandma is someone that I talk to probably the most in my life, because my parents, they both usually go to work early in the morning, and they come back late at night, so I don't see them that often. And she taught me to do things behind the scenes when no one's looking. She didn't tell me this directly, because also she doesn't really know English. But she taught me to do things behind the scenes. Do things that you care for. You care for people or live. You know. Do things that you care about, and do things for others, even when they don't ask for it. So during high school, I took a lot of APs. But during my senior year, I took 6 APs at once. That was, I wanted to die. But there were certain things my grandma did for me that I didn't even ask for. She would make dinner, she'd do laundry for me when I wasn't looking. She would make my bed and make sure that my day's going well. And that taught me to take the VP of Education role here. Because a lot of things that VP of Education does is very behind the scenes. It's you look at everyone's stats and you say, hey, Enrique hasn't done a speech in a while. Maybe we should talk to him and make sure he gets a speech ready. Or, hey, I see Bhanodai hasn't done Evaluator. Maybe we should do Evaluator. And he's doing that today. So a lot of things behind the scenes. So family is what makes you, you. All of us have had different backgrounds that have brought us up here today. A lot of us might have been growing up with moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandpas, grandmas, maybe just one parent. But there's one thing Medea taught me when she was in prison, is that all of us have a mom and dad, and they have one job, and it's to give us a life. And it's our job to make something of that life. And if there's one thing that I'm pretty sure all parents and guardians have taught us, is that family comes first, and that we should take a day tomorrow to go in 100%, take the opportunity, without anyone telling us, to tell them that we love them. Thank
you. Amazing speech, really moved me. Let's take 30 seconds to write an evaluation on that.
said your speech was bad? They were wrong. Did you rehearse it?
No, this is another.
Alright. Our next speaker is Mathews. And this speech is about The Notebook. The Notebook is a story about a city girl and a farm boy falling in love. Alex watched this movie when he was 13. This is his story. Welcome, Alex, to the stage.
Who's seen the movie The Notebook? Oh, Jesus. I was 13 years old when I saw The Notebook. Young, tenacious, romantic, and naive, okay? Noah, I looked up to Noah. He swept Allie off her feet, and I wanted to do that when I was 13. So I went to school, and I used the 3 lessons I learned in the movie to get this one girl that I thought I loved. Her name was Brittany. Oh. We were like this. I got Brittany everything, and then when that day came, Valentine's Day, I took a sheet of paper, and I wrote on it, "Will you be my Valentine?" Well, I don't need to tell you the rest of the story because it didn't go the way I'd hoped, you would say. I went 100% like Tyler told me to, but instead of getting what I wanted, I basically got a restraining order, you could say. You could say. So it didn't go exactly as I wanted to. So from that moment on, Noah, I was no longer looking up to. I was like, no, Noah, no, don't do that. And there was 3 lessons that I learned. One no, Noah lesson. Actually, to help me out, everyone say no. No. Perfect. First lesson. Noah was comfortable with Allie. More than comfortable. He was kind of needy-ish. He was basically a stage 5 clinger, people. He wrote Allie when he went off to college, not 1 letter, not 2, no. 365 letters. Send this guy to jail, people. He needs to be in jail. Stage 5 clinger, okay? 13-year-old Alex, I was like, oh yeah, let's do this. I'm ready to do this. No, guys, no. I was like static electricity on this 13-year-old girl's scrunchie, okay? Not a good look for me, okay? No. So say it with me. No, Noah. Lesson 1. Lesson 2. This is a fun one. Allie. She was filthy rich. Filthy rich girls, they don't need much, but Allie, she wanted everything. She didn't just want a house, she wanted a mansion. She didn't just want a mansion, she wanted an art studio on top of that mansion, and she didn't just want an art studio on top of that mansion, she wanted a 360-degree balcony on top of the art studio on top of the mountain. And what did Noah do? Besides ruin every man's life in America with the movie? He gave it to her, guys. You never give a girl what she wants. You never do it. Look at me. Don't be mad, women. This is what you want. Guys, if you get her what she wants, that thing that you just, so expensive that you can't get, and you give that to her. You can't get her a Kit Kat next week. It don't work like that, okay, people? You have to go up. You climb the ladder until there's no rungs and you're falling. No. Okay? Brittany wanted a bracelet for me. I saved up all Christmas long. I couldn't even buy my family members presents. I bought my mom a present, though. It was a piece of wood. Yeah, true story. Lesson number 3 is the most important. I told you, Alec, super wealthy girl. She spends her days learning Latin, playing tennis, and avoiding taxes. That's how rich this girl is. Noah over here, he's the type of person, he just thinks everything is expensive. Because he's poor, okay? She's up here, he's down here. All of us guys know you can only go up 2 ranks, okay? If you're a 6, you can't go up to the 10. No, sir, okay? You can't do that. Look at me. This dashing man you see in front of you. At 13, young stallion Alex, young tenacious romantic. I was a solid, constant, reliable. I was a 6, okay? Brittany, however, Brittany was like a 9.2 on the Richter scale, man. She was up there. She was like Beyonce, and I was like a poor Jay-Z. Okay, it don't match up, people. It doesn't work. Now say it one more time with me. No. I learned these 3 lessons really quick with this calamitous situation at the age of 13. And after a week of coming down with a cold, had to skip school for a week, and a lot of ice cream, I learned my lesson, and I came back to school with a new bag of tricks, okay? And I had my eyes set on one new girl. Her name was Chevrolet. Oh yeah, I said it like that because she was built to last. Oh yeah, man, she was something, Chevy, okay? I was a solid 6. Chevy, well guys, Chevy was no Daenerys Targaryen, okay? Daenerys had the dragons. Chevy, she had a sneeze that could blow up a room, okay? That's all she had. And what did I get Chevy? Not a damn thing. I didn't get Chevy nothing, y'all. She didn't get anything from me. She wanted this, didn't get it. She needed that, not having it. Okay? Didn't get her nothing, and she was swooning. She loved it. Not only did I not give her anything, she couldn't find me anywhere. I invited her to my house. I wasn't home before. She couldn't even find me at school. Nowhere to be found, and guess what? She liked every second of it, guys. Mission accomplished. No, Noah. Didn't even have to trade in. Drove that truck right off the lot. Chevy was mine. No. 13-year-old Alex and Chevy, we set off into the sunset, blossomed and flourished in our relationship in what seems like forever, a lifetime even, or a week in middle school. Thank you, Toastmasters.
I didn't think you had it in you. That was amazing. All right, so let's give 30 seconds to evaluate that hilarious speech. Alright. So our next speaker is the best Toastmaster of all time. I honestly don't think anyone compares the benefits of being Toastmaster of the day and a speaker. Trust me, there are no real benefits, but making up lies about myself is definitely something I can grasp at. Alright. If anyone didn't catch on, I'm the next speaker. And my speech is called Weird. Begin. Alright.
Oh, this is weird.
Alright, so, what is normal? Show of hands. Who wants to be normal here? 1, 2, half one, I counted that one.
That's all, man. That's all.
What is normal, though? Let's see. Austin, can you tell me what normal is?
To me, normal sounds like sitting behind a desk 24/7.
That's true. I hate normal. I absolutely hate it. Because I'm not. I try not to be, and I succeed, because there is no such thing as normal. If you look around at every single person, what's the average? Who cares? Normal is something I hate. You want to know why? Because normal doesn't stand out. Let's talk about the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Do you guys know who Lady Gaga is? Now, she had a transformation sometime soon where she turned a little bit more normal. She wasn't wearing, stakes on her shirt or literally dresses that blind you. She turned normal. But what did she get her fame from? Being weird. Coming out in these huge garments that looked like they weighed like 500 pounds. And she rocked it. She mastered the skill of weird. And I can pretty much sum up that